Dortmund go into this game as favorites. He doesn't have the same kind of hunger that he once had when he first came to Bayern. I want 3 Gs.
Double H. Double H. Double H. Double H. Double H. Double H.
Huge, massive, colossal, very big game. This is a very big game. Huge. Shout out to Favre. A shout out to Favre. Before each season, I pretty much give you the winners that I expect of most of the leagues. Premier League, I'm like, okay, we'll see what happens. La Liga, I sort of want to say Barcelona, but I'm like, well, maybe, but I sort of say Barcelona. Liga, PSG. Serie A, Juventus. Bundesliga, Bayern Munich. So those guys just play first for second. Dortmund. Very surprised, because I think I watched Dortmund's, I think it was either their first game or their second game. And I think they won it, but I was like, man, this suicidal attacking football, I'm not sure whether this can be so sustained that they will come undone. Unbeaten. Have only lost 1 game in all competitions. That was against Atletico Madrid away from home. This guy has done wonders with what is a young team. The field of players, but what is a pretty youngish kind of team that still plays great attacking football. Bayern Munich. Is Niko Kovac to blame? Why wasn't he given money? How are you still relying on guys like Robin and Ribery within this team? How are there no big time signings that are coming into this team? So there's so many facets in here, because if you gave me this fixture before the beginning of this Bundesliga season, I'll be like, look, Bayern Munich 2-1 or 3-1 or whatever. Dortmund go into this game as favorites. They are playing better form, more cohesive. Bayern Munich are a team that have yet to hit their flow. They have yet to really show that Bayern air of invincibility that we know them for. It's a big game. It's a big game that could have serious consequences. So this is from, again, look, I just typed in Dortmund Bayern Munich thing. So this is from bvbboards.com. So this is the expected line. Maybe they may change. If I'm wrong, comment below. So Dortmund are going with Berkey. I actually think Berkey is a decent keeper. People think that he's overrated. I think he's an alright keeper. Piszczek, Akanji, Zagadou, Hakimi, Witsel, Delaney, Sancho, Royce, Brunlasen, and the hotshot Alcacer. Bayern Munich, your boy, the Berlin Wall, Manuel Neuer, Kimmich, Schüller, Hummels, Alaba, Javi Martinez, Goretzka, Muller, James Rodriguez, Gnabry, Lewandowski. So, Dortmund are playing at home, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Dortmund are playing at home. And I think Dortmund will know that let's run them off the pitch. Let us literally, completely and totally run them off the pitch. Don't second guess. Don't chop it in. I think Favre must be like, forget that this is Bayern Munich that we're playing. What has got us here? What has made us so good? We run, we attack as a team, we defend as a team, we are inventive, we take risks, we are very offensive, and we attack in numbers. Let's do it. Do not chop and change. Don't say, okay, for Bayern, maybe we need to be a bit more conservative, maybe we need to change the shape. No, play the same exact way. And if they do, Bayern Munich will have some issues. So I think for Niko Kovac, I think the key thing here is how Bayern can work in transition. They will come under attack. They will sustain waves of attack. So I think, obviously, first of all, defensively, they've got to be very much on point. They have to watch the runners, deny space, and make sure that there are no through balls. If they get caught open with the overlap and those through balls are coming through, lights out. It's lights out. So they have to be smart in their defensive setup. So especially the midfield have to be supporting the defensive role to make sure that they do not get overrun by the kind of numbers that Dortmund will push forward, because they will push forward and they will look for an early. Don't be get it twisted. Dortmund are looking for that early crack. They're looking to get Bayern out of there within the first 11 minutes. So I think these guys are looking for at least 3 Gs. At least 3. Lucien Favre told his boys that I want 3 Gs by minute 15. That's what he said. I called him. Lucien says I want 3 Gs by minute 15. So Bayern need a transition. Gnabry is going to be key. James Rodriguez doesn't have the speed, but he has the passing ability. Muller has the movement and is the connective tissue to Lewandowski. So I think Gnabry is going to be very key. See, this is a time where Koeman would have been very useful. Unfortunately, he's injured, but he would have been very useful here. So I think it is so Gnabry is going to be very key in where he gets the ball, how he uses the ball, how he carries the ball, and can he try and find nice little pockets to try and get Lewandowski and Muller into very dangerous attacking areas to now hot and ham Dortmund on a breakaway. So their transition game is just going to be key to win the ball in key areas, get that ball to Gnabry and make it happen. Oops, sorry, that's just my... Bear with me. Bear with me. Oh, fuck's sake, man. Sorry, that was just my phone. All right, sorry. So, we're back. So I think looking at prediction for this game, I think this could be a very important game, because put it this way, if Bayern win this game, that's 2 losses in a row. I think Dortmund will now start to doubt themselves, and maybe this could be a win that completely changes Bayern's season around. Because if Bayern win this, huge, they cut the gap between them and Dortmund. It's a huge scalp, beating the leaders at their crib. It may give them the confidence to now go on a winning run. Obviously, if it's a draw, again, we start taking again, but a draw will not suit Bayern Munich. If Dortmund were to win, depending on the manner in which they win, I do feel as if Bayern could now plunge a lot deeper, and Dortmund could really rise. I think Dortmund could really rise for me. So, and again, so with regards to Dortmund, man, very excited about Sancho. I'm very excited about him, because do you know what Sancho represents? He represents what a lot of young English players should be doing. The Premier League isn't the best league in the world. It isn't. It is the most marketable league. Of course, it's the most marketable league. If you're a young English player, I suggest you either go to the Bundesliga or maybe the La Liga, maybe. And this is why I was even saying to Kelechi Iheanacho. Like, Iheanacho's career is messed up because he decided to stay in England, go to Leicester, and now he's gone nowhere. He had the chance to go to Hoffenheim. If he had gone to Hoffenheim, he would have developed his footballing ability and would have been a better player. Sancho's improvement, the reason why he's in the England team, is based on him moving to Germany, obviously going to a right team, a big team, and developing, which has been great. So I think Sancho and Ruiz are going to could be very huge problems for Bayern, because these are guys who are speedy, who are quick, who know how to really use the ball well, are direct. So that could be a problem. And I think it's great to see with Marco Reus, because I said with Marco Reus, man, I keep on saying this. Marco Reus could have been one of the best players in his position. Even now, I still say that he's one of the best attacking midfielders in the world. Because people look at a Coutinho, they look at who else do they look at? Maybe like Ox, okay, not really Ox, but maybe Coutinho is really the one that comes to mind. Like a guy who is really good at breaking from midfield and joining the attack. The way Royce does it, the speed in which he does it, and how he quickly offloads and unleashes and recycles the ball. It's unlike many players in the world, man. Let's be real, it is unlike many players in the world. So, he's gonna be very key here. So, but I think for Dortmund, what they have to worry about is getting caught on the break, getting caught by a few quick balls here and there. And I think that if they can avoid that, I think that they can be in a very good position. And so for Bayern Munich, they have to see if Bayern Munich can withstand Dortmund, because they will be under pressure. That's just a fact. If they can withstand Dortmund's pressure, Dortmund will tire out, maybe run out of ideas, and that's where Bayern can now start to now slowly grow into the game. So Bayern, I don't think it would be smart with this Bayern team. A few older legs here, younger players still trying to find their way into the team. I wouldn't advise them playing an open game, because I think I remember one of those games that was pretty much an open end-to-end game, and Bayern won one out because players were slightly younger, much more on form, and could be far clinical. That's not the same case here with this Bayern side. Lewandowski, look, man, we know what this dude can do, man. And I think the thing with Lewandowski is, I've always said this, and people may disagree or not. Technically speaking, ability-wise, he's the best striker in the world. There is no striker that has his dribbling ability, technique, ball control, footballing brain, movements, and finishing. Like this, basically, he isn't Ronaldo, but he reminds me of Ronaldo, of what Ronaldo was, which is what made Ronaldo so crazy. My gosh, this guy can dribble. He's got great technique. He can play as a number 10. He knows how to link play. He can finish as well. It's crazy, but then he also had the speed, the power, and the intensity. But for Lewandowski, that's the thing, because he's that kind of dude. But something tells me, because again, maybe I'm wrong, Bayern fans tell me that there's I just read in Lewandowski's body language that he still wants to go. He doesn't have the same kind of hunger that he once had when he first came to Bayern. But I think within this game, he's going to be key. He's going to be very important. And I think if anything is going to motivate him, it's this. Because maybe we do have a title race now. Maybe we do have a title race. And I think for Lewandowski, this is a challenge. Like, okay, this is a real title race now. This Bayern team may not be as strong as it was last season. You don't have the fail-safe of your Pankers. It's a new coach, new ideas, maybe slightly older players. Maybe you now have to shoulder a greater responsibility and really drag this team and really inspire and be clinical for them. So is Boateng injured, or has he been dropped? Because he is under review. Prediction of this game. 1-1. 1-1. I think Bayern hold them to a 1-1. 1-1. I don't think Bayern can score 2. Because I don't say 2-2. Because if it goes to 2, if Dortmund can score 2, they win. They win. I think if it comes down to 2, they win. But I'm going to go with a 1. I think Bayern will hold a draw. I think they can hold a draw down. So 1-1. So watch my post-match analysis after the game. Peace out, stay true, stay black. Peace. Thanks for watching the video. Now think about becoming a Football Hot patron by pledging an amount each month, and then gain access to exclusive content only on the Football Hot patron page. Peace. Thanks for watching the video. For even more analysis, head over to the official site at halfoffootballhot.com or just click over here.